Hey, this is Bricktsar, and I'm going to look at another building set with people. This is set 256, Policemen. This set is originally from 1976, and it's a maxi figure set where you have 3 policemen and a motorcycle. So let's take a closer look at it. Okay, first we'll take a look at the instructions for set 256, and you'll notice there's some hole punch right there. And a lot of times that's a good indication that you have some instructions from Europe, because I see that a lot on instructions that I get from our European sellers, is that they've been hole punched. And they'll usually mark it, it's hole punched, and it seems to be a common practice in Europe to store your instructions that way. In a binder, and so they'd punch a hole in it. But 256 is the European version of this set, and there's also a US version, but it had a different number. It was 192, and I think it actually came out the year after this particular set did, but it's identical except for the set number. And I don't have the box for this set, but this is the copy of the instructions, and it's again a fold out instruction like that, where it shows you the model. And on the other side it does have, I'll turn it over to that, some sets that were available at the time, which that one there would probably be a pretty neat one to have, the zoo, which I don't have, and then it's got some other basic models, and we've got the cowboys, which I've reviewed earlier. But I should also mention, I'm always calling these building set with people, which is a common name, but they also fall under the category of Homemaker models. So sometimes if you're searching for parts, like these hats or even the maxi figures, if you were searching on Bricklink, it would be under Homemaker. So that's another name for these types of sets. But I'm always calling them building set with people, maxi figures. So in this set you get 3 policemen that you build out of bricks. They all have basically the same head and hat, the white hat with the face with the eyebrow, the thin eyebrow pattern. And so I'll show you a closer look at these and the motorcycle also. So basically 2 of the policemen are identical, and it's the typical maxi figure build, a 2x3 plate for the feet, and then you use 2x2 bricks or a combination of plates and bricks to build the body. The men are always slender like this, and then on the side they built in a slope piece and a round brick to make the gun in this holster. And those plates, those white plates, they didn't have the corner plates at this time, so it's just 1x1s and 1x2s. Those white, that's what those white plates are. And then you use a mixed color of white and black for the arms. So that's all there is to it. So the 2 of them are the same, just one of them's holding a stop sign. Stop in the name of the law. That's all there is to those guys. And here's the police tricycle. I want to call it a motorcycle, but it's got 3 wheels, so we'll call it a tricycle. And I don't know what to say about this other than those guys that designed this stuff back in the 70s, they must have had some off days, because even by maxi figure standards, this motorcycle, tricycle, whatever it is quite lame. I mean, they used a 1x1, I mean not a 1x1, but a single wheel, and then you got the double wheel in the back. I guess that's for balance, because obviously it would fall over if it was just 2 of the single wheels. But this is, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a Harley. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. And then he's carrying a stop sign here. I say these stop signs, they're easily broken. I have all the ones I had from my childhood all broke from sets that I had. And I think I actually had the US version of the set 192, but I've long since lost the pieces, and I was able to assemble this from various lots that I bought off of eBay and Bricklink, and I think I bought the instructions on Bricklink. But yeah, it's just a weird looking trike motorcycle thing with a smokestack on the back. I guess the blue round bricks are supposed to be the sirens, and then I don't know what that is, his antenna or something, and then the yellow bricks like the headlight. But yeah, he's just, you know, you got to respect an officer if he's coming up on a vehicle like this. I mean, it's almost like Kevin James in Mall Cop, and nobody's going to respect you in that. Oh, I just knocked the other guy over. But anyway, that's the motorcycle. Hey guys, what's up? So comparing the maxi figure to the Lego pin minifigure, he's a little bit taller, but similar hat. He has cooler arms and a uniform, whereas these guys just have the solid black. But for 1976, you know, what do you expect? But if you look at some of the other Homemaker or Building Set with People sets, you'll see some more interesting designs. I know a lot of the Homemaker sets that are of houses, like, or the rooms in the house, like the kitchen and the living room, bedroom, they're a little bit more creative. But I'll say again, I think the designer had an off day on this, and maybe they had a deadline and just hurried up and put something together real quick and marketed it as a set, but it's not very good. So this is, to me, one of the more lame sets, even though I think it's good to have a set with the policemen, and because, you know, Lego world, there's so much crime, you can never have enough policemen. But yeah, it's just not that great. I think if it was just the 3 policemen, it might have been better, but the motorcycle, tricycle, bike is just really lame. But that's the set. And it had, I'm not sure how many pieces it was altogether, but basically this is everything that's in the set. And I don't have the box, so I don't know what the box looks like, but you can see a picture of the box on Brickset or on Bricklink. And yeah, this is set 256. Policemen with Motorcycle / Tricycle, a Building Set with People or Homemaker set.